The 10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
Covered by Universal Roof and Contracting. The difference is Universal.
On 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hit it. All right, welcome back to the program. At Dan Hicken right now, Drill Bracket Challenge presented by the Edge Group, 904-474-5851. J-Fun Radiothon on top of Sweet Allie McDeal with comfortably, not,
Tough draw. Tough draw for a lot of seeds,
that's
man.
the way it goes.
We got a lot of good stuff on here.
It's a stacked tournament.
It is stacked. So
Stacked
we got
field.
more. We've had our share of upsets, I think 3 or 4 already, as we make our way through the second region. So a lot of you are calling, texting. I'm just going to say this one time, and you can take it how you want to take it, and this is how I feel. I don't talk about people's health unless I'm given permission to talk about their health. There's not a ton of journalistic integrity left, but to me, that's where I stand. So that's I'm not talking about anybody's health unless I've been given consent to talk about their health. Period. End of story. So take that for what it is.
It's right in line with what we said at 6.
I'm not
going
doing
to expound on someone else's hijacked report just to get clicks. I mean, you just got to look at the source.
That's why
Mike Freeman
if you're wondering why we're not talking about things, that's why we're not going to talk.
There's nothing to talk about, gang.
Yeah.
What do you want us to do? Sit here and gossip for you for an hour? Not going to do it. Sorry, not interested.
Right. Anyway.
Especially when said subject doesn't want it handled that way. So if all of you could suspend your entitlement of information, of which you, by the way, have none when it comes to things like that, and let's move on. How about that?
Well, yeah. So, so there's that. I just wanted to say that's how I feel, and everyone can handle it how they want to handle it, and that's fine. But I personally don't want to talk about
All right, kids, the girls, 3 little girls are age 6, 8, and 10.
Okay, all right.
I need some advice from you guys. I'll reset this up. This is from the text line.
Please.
Again,
I've got some ideas.
We're known for nothing if not our solutions.
Correct.
I need some advice from you guys. Tomorrow is my wedding anniversary. 13 years. The kids are home. Restaurants are shut down, and we are losing our mind. Any thoughts on what I can do to celebrate the anniversary? Normally, I easily battle through these big celebration days, deliver a memorable moment when I have a huge number of options. I'm at a loss for this one.
If my man had just given me a little more headway, I stumbled upon something that was pure gold recently, and I am not a romantic guy.
Okay.
But I did get this is one of the great – this is probably the greatest gift I've ever given my wife.
Did this happen during the coronavirus scare?
No.
Okay.
But if I
it
had
can still be done? That's the problem.
It can't be. Yeah, I don't have he doesn't have, so that one is out, but I will hold that in my side pocket for you people if you ever need it. It's a simple thing. It's along the lines of sports, which is beautiful. There's this site, this dude.
Oh, yeah, I remember when you did
Yeah,
this.
this dude who was a sports writer, you call him up or you go online and you basically tell him the story, your story about your wife or significant other. He writes an article and then puts it in newspaper form. You print it off. You hand it to her. She cries. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You send him a couple pictures. I did all this.
You did it for Valentine's, didn't you?
Yes, and I'm technologically challenged, but I was able to get him pictures and email, and it was great. So it was one of the nicer things I've done. And they write a great article. And it's not that expensive at all, so it's a great gift. So anyway, if you ever want to know about that, that's a tremendous gift that you can get for your lady. Now, this is what I would go with here. So my man here we got it tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time.
He does have a 10-year-old, so the 10-year-old has to be on kid duty, like in another room.
In other words,
anniversary. Anniversary isn't about the kids. Anniversary is about you and your lady, right?
So you want the 10-year-old to watch the 8 and the 6?
I think so. I think we got to kind of go with that as best we can. We got to bribe the 10-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I will get you the Barbie doll palace.
Super swing set Barbie.
Yes, if you
do a good job.
I don't hear a peep from you guys for the next 3 hours.
Okay,
that's number one. So
then
we've got to remove the kids from the equation.
Okay.
All right. Now, hopefully they can go in their bedroom. If you have an upstairs, whatever you may have, that will work.
Well, we got a 6 and 8. I mean, bedtime may come into play here, too.
Hopefully it does.
And in fact,
or
I
it's
was
just movie night. We put on a movie in the bedroom. The 3 of them sleep together. Correct. Off they go.
And I would say this, too, and maybe, without you or your wife having to go to work tomorrow, I would imagine, or the next day because of the way things are. Maybe they are. But if you're in one of those situations where neither one of you is heading off to work.
Music, please, for anniversary night.
Then I would also suggest this, take advantage of getting them down, stay up late, have a late night if you usually go. But my suggestion is always the same when I get questions like this, and I would say strip poker. We'll do that. Go play some strip poker. Yeah. I think that's both romantic and exciting.
All right, so.
Right. I got 2 pair, honey. What do you got?
The kids
I
are
got
in,
a pair, all right.
The kids are in the bedroom. Music starts playing.
That's correct.
Now, again,
do you want a deal or do you want me to?
I don't know how you are in the kitchen. I'm a disaster.
Yeah.
But we can order out worst case.
Yeah. I'm looking for the food of a carnal diet here tonight, Hick.
Honey, I called Boober Eats.
Yeah. We order out. We bring the food in.
Uh-huh.
By the way, right now you can go to movies. Don't put in episode 4 of The Tiger King. We don't need that. Maybe we set up a little movie night, a little dinner, a little wine. Hopefully we get about halfway through the movie. What are you doing? I'm trying to make out with you.
Honey, we've done the Netflix part. It's time for the air quotes chill part.
Here's the problem.
You're on the couch. The arm goes around the shoulder. Slide in there for a little, you know what?
Little side action.
A little side. Huh? Just like the old days, like you two crazy kids did 13 years ago.
I still like my idea. Play a little bit of strip poker.
Yeah, strip poker, she's not going to go for. This is more romantic.
Oh, is it?
This music is playing while you're doing the dinner. You've set it up. Personally, I would call one of our fine establishments, have them deliver. I got this, honey. Don't you worry. You just dress up however you want to dress up, sweetheart. I appreciate you and all that.
The problem is, this is the challenge. What you said is like going on like all day, every day. Because you're inside watching movies. It's all really you have. So
do we have an outside?
Yeah.
Do we have an outside where we can go out and sit outside and have our
naked,
nude?
Yeah.
If we have enough protective bushes around our compound.
Honey, it's a special day. I'm going to wear my good quarantine sweatpants.
Yeah. I'm just throwing out. We're spitballing ideas here. We're on the fly here, buddy. You give us one day.
I don't know if we helped him.
I'm trying to set up now. Listen, I think if you do all that, and again, hopefully you have the working list, the drill working list, which I've suggested to all dudes.
You understand what the priority of?
Where is priority on anniversary?
Correct. If it's
because
high,
the one thing you should do with your significant other is ask them for a working list. The working list is, in other words, because some women they look at things differently. Okay, so I need a list in order of the most important. A celebratory holiday to the least important, okay? Which I have. I have that working list.
Yes, you do.
I know.
And you can reference it and throw it back at them if you need to.
Right.
We have
Wait
a
minute.
list.
This is number 8.
Correct.
Are you kidding me?
By the
You're
way,
upset? That leads to a good fight.
That could also be in the next bracket.
Yeah. So if you have the working list and anniversary falls at like 7 or 8, now because honestly, some women, they quantify even more holidays, like the day we first met, our first date. When you got engaged, those types of things. So you have to have the working list where for me, I know anniversary is important. I know Valentine's Day is unimportant. I know Valentine's Day, if I just do a dinner, I'm gold, okay? I know Christmas is important. I know birthdays, not that big a deal.
I would say
you got to have the working list, people.
We don't have all of the elements in play here. We don't know if the wife is at work during the day and then comes home. So
right.
Can you do anything surprisey? You probably can't do anything surprisey. So, I mean, what I would do is I would cook her a nice dinner is what I would do. Whether you go right now, get some steaks, or maybe she likes seafood.
If you want to
have some wine, do all the other things, and then go play strip poker.
If you want to FaceTime us, call Beef, let us know. And Jeff and I will jump in there tomorrow night.
Correct.
And wish your sweetie a happy anniversary.
But we'll wear masks so she doesn't become instantly attracted to us and want to be with us instead.
There is always a risk.
I'll go with the ever popular Flintstones tune. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
And I'll sing "You Can Leave Your Hat On."
Yes. And then
somewhere in the middle.
Ultimately,
poker face. Also,
you quietly sneak back, open the bedroom door, make sure the girls are asleep,
yes.
And then you MSL.
MSL. And by the way,
you end it with an MSL.
because it's your anniversary, you are allowed to put pressure on the MSL if you need to.
Yes.
It's not just her anniversary. It's your anniversary.
Correct.
So maybe the question should be, what is she doing for you?
No, she probably's already
that's
planned
not
it
it.
out and is doing something wonderful for you.
Yeah, probably.
You don't want to go in with the attitude. Again,
We're really stuck here.
Let me help my colleague a little
Yeah.
bit here.
Me?
He's sitting there saying, A, what are you going to do for me? And B, let's play strip poker.
Yeah. That's
again,
correct.
That's not, no.
Well, it depends on who I guess, who your partner. You got to pick the right partner, I guess. Those things would have to be, quote, fun for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah.
What am I doing for you? Here's
No.
what I'm doing
yeah,
for you.
for the record, my official stance isn't what are you doing for me, but the point being she may be planning on cooking. She may have something going on. It might just be.
That's even better.
You know,
Then
here's
look
the
like
thing.
A champion.
Your hands are tied here because you can't go anywhere.
Right.
So there's no magical, on the fly creative effort that's going to, wow her here at this point. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's our advice. I think that's best said, and I think that's the route. We wish you nothing but the best, but we do ask that you report back and let us know how
What
it
did you
worked
do?
out.
In all seriousness, I would not. In all seriousness, to be honest with you, I wouldn't bring up the strip poker. I'd just wait and do that maybe 4th of July after you've had a few cold ones.
Yeah.
And maybe for this one, because it's the it's such a monumental 13th anniversary.
Yes.
Maybe just watch Friday the 13th.
No, probably not.
No, that's not it either.
No.
What about 13 Monkeys? You never heard of that one, have you?
No, how about 13 going on 30?
Well, that would be good.
Yeah.
That would probably maybe even describe the relationship.
13th anniversary gift is what? Traditionally lace. So maybe you could
Oh,
dress up
see?
in lace.
Okay,
and come out
strip
and go,
poker's back.
Look at me.
From the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosure.
Yes.
Anniversary idea, pick up a travel mag, cut out pictures of exotic locales, tape them around the bathroom, draw a hot bubble bath, fire up a couple Miles Jack candles, crack open a bottle of wine, and play a little
Miles Jack.
baby making music. You can't take her to Jamaica, but you can bring Jamaica to
I
her.
like that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that too.
That's
Or
not
better
bad.
yet, get some paint and paint a mural.
Paint
Honey,
a mural.
what have you done to our shower? I painted you a mural, honey. That's tile you painted on. What have you done?
Oh, no.
You
I
idiot.
I want a divorce.
Oh, dear. We don't
What
want,
is that supposed to be? It's Jamaica.
we
Really?
don't want the night to end that way. This is Jamaica.
Hey, where would you rank the SEC football coaches for me? 1 to 6.
SEC football
Yeah,
coaches.
1 to 6 right now. How do they deserve to be ranked?
Well, one stands out above all else.
For sure.
I mean, Eddie O's got himself a championship. I'd put him probably 2. Kirby 3. Boy. Actually,
Couldn't you put Kirby above Ed Orgeron?
no. I mean, I won a natty. What?
So did Gene Chizik. Are you going to put what? I mean,
Yeah, for that time, let's
yeah.
see what he does. But
I
yeah,
got you.
you win a natty, you go to the top. Yes, and that's why like Jimbo now you can start to now there's some Jimbo questions. Jimbo needs to come back and throw up a solid year.
Do
here and
you think
something.
here's like I would bet just about any money that Eddie Orgeron got is natty. Like if I had to,
what now?
let's do it this way.
Yeah.
That he's not winning another natty. If I ask you who's going to win who would you put more money on winning a national title first from this point forward, Georgia or LSU? Because if it's Georgia and they win, then so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to try and compare coaches just because one is won one already,
Okay. I would still have Ed Orgeron too. Ed Orgeron too. I might.
I think LSU's about to go 7-5 or 8-4 this year, and I think the shine's going to come off of. Eddie Orgeron has proven in his career he's like a 10-3 kind of coach, a 9-4, and they just caught everything last year with the help from Brady and Aranda. And
you
and
say
Joe
that.
Burrow.
I would say at LSU,
But it's your
as he's
list.
figured it out, he's gone 6-2, 9-4, 10-3, and 15-0.
Yeah,
That's getting better every year.
well, sure it is.
I love that. So we went from that's cool with me. But I would do I'd do Eddie. Eddie
Okay,
does-
too. That's
listen,
fine. Whatever.
We've made fun of Eddie, but Eddie can recruit the hell out of kids, and he's got a lot of talent at LSU. I don't know that they're going to take that big of a drop, but we'll see.
Go Tigers.
Thank you, Eddie.
They're losing a lot. Though.
They lost
It's
a lot.
A tough spot.
Lost
man.
a lot.
Yeah.
Lost a lot. So we can talk about when we come back. I like Eddie, and I think like I said, I think you have to talk about Jimbo and Mullen and Kirby, those guys.
Oh yeah, you forget
Am I
Jimbo's.
leaving one out?
You know, it's so fun. You forget Jimbo's in the SEC. I'm serious thing I'm about to say. Would you stop talking about Jimbo? But yeah, Texas A&M. This just in. Dan Mullen. You didn't mention him.
I just mentioned
Gus Malzahn. He played for a national title. Shouldn't he be third?
Yeah. Gus Malzahn too beats Saban more often
Yeah,
than
he beats
anyone
good
else.
teams. So Booger McFarland weighed in, and a little bit later today, we'll tell you where he puts
When
Dan
we come
Mullen.
back, it's fine. Look, Dan Mullen's a great coach. I'm very happy to have Dan Mullen. So but I think those other guys deserve to be ahead until you do what you're supposed to. You know, when.
No, I wouldn't put it as the be-all, end-all for the rankings.
Yeah.
Quite to the level that you do, but I get your point.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, it's the Monday Morning Quarterback, divorcemenonly.com.